All right, seventh graders. So I wanted to make this video because I'm obviously not here today, and I wanted to go over some things regarding your My First App project. So I'm hoping you're watching this video because I'm going to go over some important information to help you out. All right, so here's our agenda for today. So first, you're watching this video. Okay, second is the tips that I would normally go over in class, but I'm going to go over on this video. Third, if you still did not finish the Intro to App Lab, I suggest getting that done first before you continue working on your My First App project, because that is going to be due before the project. Okay, so there's a couple of you in each period that needs to get done. Then, if you're all caught up, you're going to continue working on your My First App, the app that we started yesterday. All right. So the way you get to the app, if you don't remember or don't know how to do it, you sign into code.org. Okay, I am signed in as a person here. You click on your name and you go to My Projects. Once you go to My Projects, if you scroll down here underneath My Projects will be a list of your projects. There hopefully should be a project called My First App. This person does not have one because they are a sixth grader, not a seventh grader. So that is where you should find your project. Okay, so your tips, real quick. So here are your tips. So first, your text alignment. So when you add text, or they call it a label, to your app, you want to make sure that you center any of your text that you put in. All right, so here's two different texts. One is centered, this one over here. One is not centered over here. So if you look at my options here, there is a property called text alignment. This one is set to center. This one is set to left. As you can see, the one that's set to center looks a little better. All right, so make sure you do that. Number two, color use. Just be aware of your colors. All right, we don't want to put light on light or dark on dark, else it's tough to see. Here's a good example: light text on dark background. Not a great example: light text on light background. And this one, the screen color blends in with the button. So that's probably something you want to avoid as well. All right. Capitalization: anytime you put in text, like the names of the button, you want to make sure you capitalize the first letter of each button. All right, it looks nicer, and that is the proper way to do it. This is the correct way, incorrect way over here to the right. Okay. And then finally, the most important thing, when you add text to your app, for example, this one I made called Welcome to My Football App, make sure you are using the component called label. Okay, we want to make sure it says label, not text input. I think some of you guys are using text input. That does something else that we do not use. So from now on, anytime you want to add words to your app, drag a label and not a text input. All right, so hopefully that should help you out. So the other thing that is in today's folder, we have our design instructions. Those are the instructions you were using yesterday. If you happen to finish your design and everything looks the way you want it to look, there is the set of programming instructions that you may start. If you're not confident and you do not want to start those today, you can wait till I come back tomorrow and then we can walk through that together. All right. So this video, My First App tips, I just went over design instructions, programming instructions. All right. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. Other than that, be on your best behavior, and I will see you guys tomorrow.